Good day everyone, I'm Kristine Baclion from EE1C3. So for today, we are tasked to make a speech regarding a certain topic that we have discussed and identify one common problem of it. I chose fire prevention as fire is one of the problem here in the Philippines, and it is a man-made hazard that could kill a lot of people. And also, a lot of infrastructures are damaged and cannot be used again. This video is intended to give information to everyone so that we could prevent it to happen. In 2021, firefighters responded a total of 203 fire incidents and 336 fire incidents in year 2022. Electrical connections and electrical faults are often cause of the fires that has an average of 53.85% yearly. Thousands of lives and billions worth of property are lost because of these incidents. For us to know more about fire, here are its 4 stages. First stage is the incipient stage, where there is no visible smoke or flame that we can see. Second stage is the smoldering stage. We can now see a smoke, but we cannot see a fire. Third stage is the flame stage. There is now a fire and heat builds up in the air. For the last stage, the fourth stage, heat stage, where heated air is now spreading uncontrollably. Here are some of the common sources of fire: lightning, kitchen grease, flammable chemicals, electrical short circuits, debris burning in forest, overheated electrical appliances and gadgets, and lighted candle. It is also reported that cooking fire is commonly cause of fire incidents. For us to prevent it, we should do the simple things in order to be safe. Stove should not be left when cooking. Heat-producing appliances should be kept clean. Always turn off the stove. Don't let the stove get red hot. Don't let your pressure cooker boil dry. And don't let a pot holder near a hot burner. Octopus connections should be avoided. Appliance precautions and instructions should be read and followed. Appliances should be given plenty of airspace to prevent overheating, and electrical cords should not be trailed across the floor or under the rugs. In order for us to know what to do before, during, and after, in case fire gets started, we should know this basic information. Before a fire could start, you should install a smoke alarms that functions well and should be placed on every part of your residence. It should be also tested and cleaned per month and replace batteries at least once a year. Take note that candles and lamps should not be set too close to curtains as it can make a fire less than a minute. During a fire incident, leave the building immediately. If your clothes catch a fire, stop, drop, and roll to eliminate the fire. Also, wet a towel and cover your nose and mouth for you not to get suffocated. Crawl towards the exit as there is only a little amount of smoke and heated poisonous gas on the floor since they tend to rise. If the door feels hot, do not open and escape through the window. If the door feels cold, open slowly and ensure fire and smoke does not block your escape route. Close the door to delay the spread of the fire. Do not return to the building if you forgot something. Your life is much more important. Call the fire department for help if somebody is trapped inside. After the fire incident, conduct an initial evaluation of the scene to become effective. Determine the scene safety, identify possible hazards, and determine the nature of the problem and the number of casualties. In times like this, first aider must stay calm and immediately take charge. Ensure safety of the patient, guard against further injury, and give the patient assurance that they will be fine by talking and listening to them. If the respondents took long to arrive in the scene, you must take in charge when someone got burned. The first thing that you should do is to apply moist dressing. If the patient should be brought to the hospital, don't apply medications. Eyes should not be applied also, and cover your eyes if they are involved. These are the basic information that we should know and should be taught to everyone, as we doesn't know when will these things happen. In my conclusion, I think that one of the common problem in preventing a fire is lack of information, skills, ability to do safety precautions, and by not doing the work gently and right. By keeping in our mind the things that might happen when we don't do our work right, then we can prevent an incident to happen. That's why by engaging in groups, organization, seminars, barangay, and city activities that tackles about fire prevention, it is a great help for us to help in preventing and also to share to our family, friends, colleagues, and co-workers the basic information of fire prevention. As our technology upgrades, communicating and spreading information is now easy and faster. We can post, invite, and engage other people so that we can teach and make our community safe and at peace. Transportation is not a big deal as we can talk in different social platforms. All we need is a gadget like laptop, tablet, cell phone, computer, and a stable internet connection so that we can have our online meeting, seminar, and etc. In order for us to be safe, we should read everything that we can see. In that way, maybe it can help us in a time that we didn't expect to occur. Being informed is great because you know the information. You know the things you should do and should not. You know the things that might happen and you know how to prevent it. Be safe, happy, and informed all the time as we don't know when does our life gonna end. Thank you for listening, everyone.